Welcome back. It's great to see you here for lesson 3. So far, we've discovered what visual thinking is and explored how drawing can help us think more clearly and creatively. In the previous sessions, you learned how to see your ideas and express them visually. Now, we're ready for the next step, organizing your thinking. Today, we'll focus on how to use visual tools like mind maps and concept maps to structure, connect, and present your ideas in a way that makes them easy to understand, remember, and share. Our main goal in this lesson is simple but powerful: to take complex ideas and make them visible. When we can see the relationships between our thoughts, everything becomes easier to process. Whether you're planning a project, preparing a presentation, or trying to learn something new, visual organization can transform the way you think. Activity 1. Mind mapping. Let's begin with our first activity, mind mapping. Take a blank sheet of paper or open your favorite digital tool for drawing. You'll need some space to explore and expand. Start by choosing a topic that feels a little complex, something that has many layers or dimensions. For example, you could choose teamwork, empowerment, or digital overload. If you're following along in real time, pause for a moment and pick one that speaks to you. Once you have your topic, write it right in the center of your page. Draw a circle or a shape around it. This is the core of your map. Now start to branch out with related ideas. If your topic is teamwork, your first branches might include things like roles, communication, conflicts, and trust. From each of these branches, add smaller branches with more specific ideas. Under communication, you could add active listening, feedback, body language, or digital channels. Under conflicts, you might add causes, resolution strategies, and team dynamics. To make your map more meaningful, try adding different types of information. Definitions. What does the concept mean? Causes. What creates it? Effects. What happens because of it? Metaphors. What image or symbol could represent it? As you expand, remember, a map is not just words. Use colors, symbols, arrows, and shapes to show relationships. Maybe draw a chain to represent dependence, or a bridge to show connection between two ideas. Use arrows to show direction or influence. Add small icons to make key points stand out. When you're done, take a step back and look at your page. You've just created a snapshot of how your mind organizes information. As Todd Churches, author of Visual Leadership, says, when we put ideas into buckets or models, we make the invisible visible. A mind map works exactly this way. It reveals the structure of your thinking, showing not only what you know, but how your ideas connect beneath the surface. Pause the video here and take around 30 to 40 minutes to complete your map. Feel free to explore, sketch, rearrange, or color code your ideas. Then come back when you're ready. Activity 2. Comparison and improvement. Welcome back. Now that you've created your map, it's time to take it one step further by getting feedback. If you're working in a group, pair up with someone, exchange your maps, and take a few minutes to explore each other's work. If you're learning on your own, you can still do this by imagining that you're the reader of your own map, seeing it for the first time. As you review the map, ask yourself or your partner these questions. Is it clear and easy to follow? Are the connections logical and meaningful? Do the symbols, colors, and layout help you understand the content, or do they confuse it? Give each other constructive feedback. Suggest at least one improvement. For example, maybe your partner could use color to group related ideas more clearly. Rearrange branches so that the flow feels more natural. Replace a word with an icon or symbol that captures the idea visually. Remember, a visual map isn't just a personal tool, it's also a communication tool. It should make sense not only to you, but also to someone else who sees it for the first time. Take about 20 to 30 minutes to exchange feedback and refine your maps. Now let's pause and reflect together. What did you discover about your topic while mapping it out? Did you notice relationships or patterns that you hadn't seen before? Maybe you realized that two ideas were more connected than you thought. Or maybe you saw gaps, places where your understanding could grow. How did the feedback from your partner change your perspective? Sometimes others see connections or inconsistencies that we completely miss. That's the beauty of making thinking visible. It turns our private thought process into something we can share, discuss, and improve together. When we externalize our thinking, when we draw it out, we create opportunities for collaboration, reflection, and innovation. Take a few minutes to jot down your insights. Think about how this tool could help you in your everyday life. Planning lessons, organizing projects, writing essays, or even solving personal challenges. Today, you learned how to take the ideas in your mind and put them into visual form using tools like mind maps and concept maps. You practiced organizing information, showing relationships, and refining your visual communication through feedback. By doing this, you've learned one of the key skills of visual thinking: the ability to make your invisible thought process visible and understandable to others. In our next lesson, we'll explore the art of visual storytelling, how to use structure, rhythm, and emotion to communicate not just ideas, but meaning and connection. Thank you for joining this session. Keep experimenting with your maps, keep sketching your ideas, and remember, when you make your thinking visible, you make it shareable. And that's where real learning begins. See you in the next lesson.